Hey guys, it's the drummer Gordo here, and today I'm going to do a lesson on building strong doubles, a strong double stroke roll. Sometimes you see some drummers and their double stroke is a bit weak like that. So I'm going to go over some ways that you can work on your double stroke roll to make it a bit more powerful, a bit more stronger, and able to be utilized on different surfaces. Some people have a really nice double stroke roll on a snare drum, but when they go to the toms, floor toms, or somewhere else, it gets a bit loose. Today we're going to work on strong double stroke roll. Today I'm going to go over 3 things that will help your double stroke rolls get stronger. Now, the first thing is the surface you practice on. The second thing is the bounce technique you use. And the third thing is an exercise where you compare your doubles to singles to make them stronger. So, starting off firstly, the surface that you practice on. Now, there's a lot of drummers online that say practice on a pillow or soft surfaces or something with no rebound, because that'll really help your playing, help your muscles get stronger, which is true and can be very helpful, but it can also have an adverse effect on your doubles or on your rudiments overall, because if you practice just on a pillow all week, then as soon as you get on a drum kit or buckets or something else, you're not going to have the control that you thought you might have got. You'll be a lot stronger, but you'll struggle to control it. So when you're practicing doubles, you need to make sure that you practice on 2 surfaces every time you practice them. So today I've got this rubber pad that doesn't have much bounce. It still has a lot of bounce, it's still a practice pad. And then I've got this slim pad from Vic Firth. It's kind of like practice for marching snare drummers. So it's really tight and a lot of rebound. So these are the 2 surfaces I normally practice on. But you can practice on a pillow and then have a snare drum, or you can play on the couch and then have like another practice pad ready to go. Just so you can play clean doubles on a soft surface with a little rebound, and then clean doubles on a surface that has a lot of rebound. Surfaces with a lot of rebound will help you get faster. They'll help you control your speed and help you to control the rebound. Playing on surfaces with less rebound will help you get stronger and really make sure that second stroke is present. The main problem we all have with our doubles is that the second stroke is softer. So practicing on 2 different surfaces every time you practice will help you mentally be aware of the second stroke in the double, and it'll also help you build that strength and control at the same time. So that's the first thing, 2 surfaces, pretty simple thing that you can add to your practice routine to get a lot of results. The second thing I practiced a lot to help my doubles is my bounce technique, which is, I call it it's like a bounce snap technique. The first stroke, you let the drumstick come all the way up, and then you snap it back down just by squeezing the fingers in. Now I don't want to go too much into like finger technique and hand technique when drumming, because that's a whole nother subject in itself. You know, there's DVDs and DVDs of that and lots of lessons, and if I get into it, we're going to be here all day. As far as doubles go, this bounce technique, letting the drumstick come all the way up, then squeezing it with your fingers, really helped me build my doubles and really use my fingers to get the second stroke of the double nice and strong and clear. Now what I normally do, I don't directly try and get this full technique into the double stroke roll, because to be honest, that's an exaggerated technique right there. No one's going to be playing doubles like that. But what I do is I warm up. I'll warm up with that technique just to get the feeling of the bounce snap into my arms and an awareness of how I'm using my energy. And then I practice the doubles afterwards. Now obviously, when I'm playing these doubles, you can't even see that bounce technique. It's pretty much gone. And that's the way you want it to be. You just want the flavor of the bounce technique to be in there to help your doubles. You don't want any exaggerated movements where you're wasting energy or time within your doubles. So that's the second aspect of building doubles, that bounce snap technique. You just need to warm up with it and then be conscious of your technique as you practice the doubles afterwards. There's no point in trying to never really practiced my doubles that way, starting with an exaggerated technique and slowly getting faster and faster. I just warmed up with the bounce snap and then moved into exercises that were consistent tempo with a metronome. I didn't really do faster and slower when I was practicing my doubles. Now, the third point is comparing it to singles. The best way to evaluate whether you have a good double stroke roll or not is to compare it to something else. And your singles, if your singles are clean, then your doubles are going to get clean. And vice versa, if your doubles are smooth and you compare it to your singles are going to get smooth as well. So I often do exercises switching between singles and doubles because they help each other. It helps your singles get smoother and your doubles get stronger. So what I do is very simple. I play doubles and then I move directly into singles and then back. So I can start with doubles, singles, doubles, singles. And as you move back and forth at different tempos, playing to a metronome, you start to hear little differences as you move to the singles, back to the doubles. Especially when you go into the singles, your left hand takes longer to adjust than your right hand often. So it also helps get your left hand more precise, and then moving from singles into doubles, it's very easy to hear if your doubles are sloppy going from singles into doubles, because you've gone from like a machine gun like consistency into something a little bit sloppy. And so that's how I practice my doubles. Just like that, and you notice a slightly different grip style as you move between singles and doubles, but that's something you need to develop on your own as you spend the time practicing. You get used to how you hold the drumstick when you do doubles and singles, and then you get used to switching between the slightly different grip as you go through. Here's the exercise again on the big Firth pad. This has got a lot more rebound. And it's good. I always experiment slightly of using more finger strength in the stroke, then going back to relying just on wrists, moving in and out, trying to find that perfect spot where it works just for you. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just like that, moving in and out of your singles and doubles helps you hear, and even then you would have been able to hear little bits of sloppiness as you change back and forth between the doubles and singles. Anyway, that's the lesson for today. Good luck building your doubles and making them strong. Strong doubles means that you can play clean doubles on a floor tom, on a snare, on a bucket, on a sofa, on anyone, on anything, anything or anyone. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Get practicing. Hey guys, if you enjoyed that lesson and you want to see more bucket drumming videos or more lessons on drums, on the buckets, on practice pads, or even if you want one-on-one drum video lessons or personal guidance for your drumming or your bucket drumming, then head over to Patreon. The link is in the description. If you check out my Patreon page, you'll have access to all of these things. And if you go for the top tier, you can get personal drumming lessons just for you, or you can just support me with $1 a month and have access to just more bucket drumming videos. But anyway guys, check it out.